Grace and peace to you. We continue our study of Revelation. We are now in Revelation chapter 21 and verse 11. The New Jerusalem is being described for us, its breathtaking beauty coming into our focus. Our text, having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. The city has a glory from God. In Revelation chapter 1 and verse 16, it says that the countenance of Christ was resembling the sun. So then imagine a brilliance you can barely look at. Jasper was a stone that, as is, came in a variety of colors, though he also said it was clear, like crystal. A translucent gem, then, combining the two, that would produce multiple colors. The full white light spectrum on display. Verse 12 of our text. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. These verses continue to describe to us the city's description. Future verses will also show us its size, the mass of which is unlike anything the world has ever seen. There were 12 gates to this city, and the gates had 12 angels to stand guard. The text tells us the gates were numbered as 12, one for each of the tribes of Israel. As a reminder, the 12 tribes of Israel were founded by each one of Jacob's sons and then 2 grandsons. Each of the 12 tribes was named after the patriarch that bore their name. The tribes are referenced often in the Bible. For example, in Exodus 24, verse 4, where Moses was building an altar, and the altar was built with 12 stones, one for each of the tribes of Israel. Verse 13 of our text. On the east, 3 gates. On the north, 3 gates. On the south, 3 gates. And on the west, 3 gates. The verse is self-explanatory. The city's construction, its architecture was symmetric. Verse 14. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. The foundations of the city were 12, one for each of the apostles of the New Testament. The apostles were also listed frequently in Scripture, as were the tribes. The first occurrence is in Matthew 10, verse 2, where the apostles are named. Christ was choosing his 12 core disciples. The 12 were meant to lead the ministry when Christ returned to heaven again. They were special messengers and were thus named apostles, as that's what the term means. Verse 15 of our text. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. The angel beside John measures the city. It's meant to bring into scope its sheer size. The object he's using for measuring was a common tool for surveyors. Surveyors would use such a tool to take the size of a given object. Ezekiel's temple also had a surveyor, Ezekiel 40, verse 3. Verse 16, and the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are all equal. In modern terminology, this would mean then that each of those dimensions are approximately 1,500 miles. Incredible. Also, it was cubic in shape. That is, it was 1,500 miles high, deep, and wide. Such mass would be only describable as a continent in comparison. Verse 17 of the text. And he measured the wall thereof, 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of an angel. Note that angels could in fact take a human form and appearance. Hebrews 13:2. The measurement of both were the same size. They were approximately the same height. Their measurement would be the same. Converting the size, this would mean then that the walls were over 200 feet thick. Verse 18. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. We have already seen some amazing features, but there are yet even more to come. The walls are compared to jasper, again a stone that came in many different colors. Earlier it was described as having a gem-like feature, crystalline. The city interior is made of pure gold. It also has a transparent effect to it. Verse 19 of the text. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second, sapphire, the third, chalcedony, the fourth, an emerald. John now gets a good look at the foundations of the city. As we mentioned before, there were 12. He starts to outline each foundation type. Each foundation is comprised of a different stone. Jasper, multicolored. Sapphires, blue. Next is chalcedony. Chalcedony also came in many different colors. And of course, emerald, typically green. Verse 20 of the text. The fifth, sardonyx. The sixth, sardius. The seventh, chrysolite. The eighth, beryl. The ninth, a topaz. The 10th, Christophorus. The 11th, a jacinth. The 12th, an amethyst. Our list continues from the last verse. A little background on the gems. Sardonyx had shades of yellow, red, or brown. The sardius stone was an orangish red. Chrysolite was typically yellow, green, or brown, or a combination. Beryl also came in a variety of colors. Topaz would have been a yellowish green. Christophorus, I believe it's called chrysoprase today, it would have had typically a green color, or green variety of colors. Jacinth was a reddish orange. Amethyst would have been a variety of purples. A truly lavish build, the likes of which Earth has never seen. Though these descriptions alone are breathtaking regarding the city, it should be noted that the description of the city is not over. There is still yet much to describe regarding New Jerusalem, though we will need to continue that starting in our next video. I thank you for watching today. I pray that the Lord will bless you and keep you, and until next time, God bless.